Okay, so let's get started. This is to start the oven, to turn it on, you press the right button just briefly, and you'll see that the display lights up. The standard setting is on eco mode, which is just the fan, but it does take a while for it to warm up. So if you're in a bit of a hurry, you'll need to select one of the other modes. It sets it to 160 degrees. And then actually all you have to do to get started would be to press start again. And there it goes. And you'll see that the temperature thing, the thermometer on the right is blinking, and the white bit is the level where the temperature is now. And when it's fully heated up, that whole thermometer will be white. Okay, but say you want to use a different temperature or a different mode. Let me just show you what I want to do. I want to set the oven to heat up this pie, which is a nice venison pie that our neighbor made, to 180 degrees with heat from the top and the bottom and the fan. Okay, so what I'm going to do again, I'm going to switch it off again. To switch it off, you hold the button in until it switches off, and you'll see that the screen returns to this setting and not on, and the light in the oven is also not on. So we're going to start again. So I press this button briefly, and then the display switches on. And then I'm going to select, so just to go through the different programs, this is the top and bottom heat, which you could use for a cake if you don't want the convection oven on. This is the grill function, which is standard set to 250, which you may want to use if you want to broil something or grill something. This is the bottom setting if you don't want something to brown on the top. And this is the setting that I most often use, which is heat from the bottom, from the top, and from the convection oven. So, okay, so I selected that. Then the next thing that I want to do is to change the temperature. So I go over to the other button, and I move this paddle to the right or to the left to set the temperature I want. So I want to set it to 180 degrees. So it's set to 180 degrees, and I press this button once, and then that locks it in. Okay, the next thing I want to do is set the duration, the amount of time that it's going to be going for. And I do that by when you see this, so you have the alarm thing set, and I'm going to set it for 20 minutes. So the way I'm doing that is I'm using this paddle to switch this to be 20 minutes, okay? Now, it'll automatically switch to start, as you see here, and then to start it, I can press this button again, briefly, and then it will start. The oven lights up. The light lights up on the oven, and then you're ready to go. And after 20 minutes, the bell will ring, and you'll be all set to go. So if you want to know more detailed things, it has everything from slow cooking functions to a Shabbat function. And lots of functions we've actually never used. But anyway, have a look in the manual, which is right here, if you want to know more. But for the basic functions, hopefully this will help you out.